guys, welcome to my next another video, and in this video I'm going to speak about a smartwatch and uh, a survival watch. So the smartwatch I have Apple Watch Series 4, which you can see is on my left hand side, and on my right hand side I have my Casio G-Shock GPR B1000, which is a survival watch. So first I'm gonna explain you about the benefits of both a smartwatch, when you should buy a smartwatch and when you should buy a survival watch. You can have a clear thought after you see this video. So let's get started with my Apple Watch. So this is Apple Watch Series 4 I have. And this watch is having a Apple Watch basically have two versions, one is GPS and one is cellular. So let me enter the passcode. So you can see my one is one cellular version. Let me show you. So you can see this icon represents that it is now connected to cellular version, which is equivalent to like eSIM. This watch don't have a SIM module inside, so it will be like eSIM. And currently in India you can register with two SIMs provider, one is Jio and one is Airtel, and the connection is pretty good. And you can see the dots that represents the tower of the network signal strength. And this is cellular version, as I told you. If you are not having a cellular version, which means like you have to connect your watch to your iPhone via Bluetooth all the time, only then you will be unable to receive calls and SMS. Just because my one is cellular version, so I don't necessarily need to connect my phone to watch. Even though my watch is not connected to the phone, I can receive calls, texts, WhatsApp messages. Yes, I can receive only WhatsApp messages. I cannot I can reply them, but I cannot send WhatsApp messages directly from my watch. Okay, that you need to remember. But I can send text messages and all. And just because this is yeah, so that's all from now. And the most important feature that this smartwatch from Series 4 onwards Apple Watch is having is Series 4, Series 5 is heart rate sensor, ECG, fall detection. So fall detection is very important feature when you need to suppose it measures the G force by what rate you are falling, and even after some time if you don't move, so Siri will automatically activate and ask you, hey, are you all right? And in that 5 seconds she will wait, and in that 5 seconds if you don't respond, she will directly send an emergency message to your emergency contacts by sharing your location as well as calling them as well. And it also has ECG, but it doesn't have from ECG is only having from Series 4 onwards. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. So to take the ECG app is right now available in India, and its availability is usability is depends on certain locations. Not every location will have the ECG feature. So to take ECG you need to press this crown, which is a multifunction crown. It takes your ECG, it takes your home screen menu. Not only that, suppose if your screen is displaying, if your screen gets locked out, so you just can rotate this wheel and it will display the brightness little bit. And yes, this watch can be a replacement of your smartphone in many ways. Like you can access to your emails, you can access to your text, you can access calls, you can receive calls. The speaker is on the left hand side and it's very audible. Okay, so that's all from the smartwatch sections. Now let's come to so let's go back to survival watch. So this is Casio G-Shock GPR B1000, which is a survival watch. Why it is a survival watch? Because the most important feature is you no need to charge battery. It has solar panels, you can see these dots. Okay, so these are solar panels, and this can let your watch charge in fluorescent light or any light source in that matter. Okay, so but you cannot have calls, like you cannot answer calls and receive text messages or receive emails in this watch. But what this watch can do is, this watch has a navigation system, GPS. Yes, it doesn't rely on your internet, it just connects you directly to the satellite and it will update your location. And not only that, it has a recall feature, which means, like, suppose you are traveling to a direction and certainly you remember, you think like you need to move to the exact place where you started, so you can use this feature which will guide you the exactly which route you came in, so that you can reach your place back. Okay, and apart from that, it has ABC. What is ABC? ABC is for altimeter, barometer and compass. And so what each of these does is, each of these are very important in case of survival situations. And survival situations, I mean to say, like, your phone is dead, you don't have a map to follow, so in those cases this comes very handy. For altimeter, you can check your altitude readings, whether you are going up or down. Okay, in barometric pressure you can check, which is also known as atmospheric pressure sensor, so in that it will help you about the weather changes. Okay, and as well as it has a thermometer also, you can check your readings. If you are wearing this watch, it will take the reading of your body temperature, and if you are keeping this for 30 minutes, so it will take the surroundings environment temperature. And the last one is compass. So compass is also very useful. So in this case, suppose if you're in a place where there is no road, right, no trails to identify which road you should go and which road you should follow, so in that case you can take a compass reading. Suppose right now which direction you are in and which direction you should go, and then if you are after reaching to certain distance, you realize that you need to come back exactly to that location, so you can come back using the direction also. Okay, and not only that, this is also a water resistant 200 meter, which means like 200 meter is very deep. Okay, 200 meters water resistance. This smartwatch, Apple Watch, is having only around 50 meters of water resistance, which means like you can go to dive in your pools and all. But this is 200 meters, which means like you can go to the deep, like the divers do. Okay, that much deep you can go with wearing this watch. And if you are not only that, you can, this is a mud resistant also. Let me show you. This is a mud resist, so if you fall under mud and all, no issues, no worries. And this is a solar powered, so battery will be always on your side, no need to worry about charging, and you will be having continuous guidance with GPS as well as all those ABC that I told you about. Okay, and these watches, so now here comes the question of which watch to buy and which watch is for whom, right? So Apple Watch is for day-to-day activities. Okay, even if you are going for a normal hike for one day and all, then this is good. It has a GPS which doesn't tell you the direction, independent direction, but it will be connected to your cellular network, which will be having your network connectivity and utilizing your much of the battery power. So you have to consider that. But for one day hikings and all, the battery backup is good, very good. But this watch is for them who are going for trails, hikes, dives into the sea, and it will take you are going for at least more than 2 or 3 days, and where you are sure like there will be no power resource to charge your device up, right? It's because this needs charging at least 1.5 day later, okay, based on your usage as well. But this watch is ultimate. You can live life to your extreme conditions and it will support you on those extreme conditions. So that's all guys for this video. Hope you understand the difference between a smartwatch and a survival watch, and which one to choose for based on your requirement. Okay, whether you are going for a trek for more than 2 or 3 days, then you should obviously get this type of watches, survival watches. And if you are going for normal 1 or 2 day hike, or even maybe more, but you know that there will be a power resource which lets you charge this watch frequently, at least after one day. So in those type of scenarios, you can definitely have this Apple Watch. Okay, so that's all from this video. Any questions, do let me know. And honestly speaking, I love these both. They are the best of both worlds in their own segments. So let me know any questions, comments below. Bye all, take care.